Power Hour. Welcome.
Oh, happy Saturday to everybody. If you're first time here, welcome. We got 330 some people in the room and more coming. So that's good. We expect over 400. So howdy. Let's see. Let me move off this thing for a minute. Let me give you the show format. So in a second, I'll go to the, well, I can go now to the share just a second. Let me get that going. So what we're going to be talking about today. There'll be an outline available to you of this presentation. This one's very small. I have a lot of talking to do, but there's not really a lot to see. So I do have it here for you, and you can have it in the chat pretty soon. And you'll also get an email with the copy of this presentation in it as well. So if you miss it, okay. Now, during the course of the power hour, if I say something like we're offering something or there's a link to something, it's going to be in the chat. So keep an eye on the chat, okay? So that way, especially when the wings credit time comes, because this is wings credit is available for this course today, but it will be in the chat at the very end of the show, and it's a link you have to click onto, and it asks you for your email, and I think your name. I don't know if it asks for your name, but your email for sure, because we automate all that so then we can upload it directly as a CSV file to the FAA, and then we don't have to put those things in manually would be too much work. We probably just wouldn't do it, to be honest. They just probably wouldn't do it. It's too much work, right? Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Unless you like doing that thing, I guess then it'd be all right. Okay, so we've got that. And then what we'll do is we're going to take this show to the bottom of the hour. And at the bottom of the hour, we're going to take a 5-minute break, right? And in that 5-minute break, I'm going to talk about some stuff we do. And I'll tell you about a class. We're right in the middle of a CFI class right now. So we can talk about a little bit about that, show that, I don't know, something like that. And then after that's done, then we will transition back into the show. We'll go all the way to the top of the hour and I'll close it out. So you'll hear the outro stuff again. And then after that's completed, then we will open up the room to conversation. And we'll talk about the ground rules of that when that time comes. And we keep the room open for a long time, by the way. So that room can be open from 1 o'clock, which is when we stop, it's 12 to 1. And we've had it open till 5:30, right? So it just depends on how many people want to stay and what they want to talk about. So so that's that. Okay, so without further ado, let me get this thing going here. It will take me a second. It will bomb, so I have to let it bomb, so that's fine. Let me get that going. So we're going to talk about, this is on the general topic of training and testing, right? So that's what we're on about. And most of you have gone through a very traditional route of training and going through the ratings. Now, some of you are going to be career pilots. That's what you want to do. Others of you are recreational pilots. So some of you are going to work for an airline. Some of you are just going to be teaching. You know, there's a whole bunch of people. There's typically two crowds. The people that show with 3 in our power hour. There's the people who are on a track to become an airline pilot, or that's the goal. All right. And then we have those. And then we also have a track that's, I'm done with my last career. Now I want to do this. That's about half of our class. Half of our clan is that, half that. And for the power hour people, there are those of you who are not flight instructors, have no intention of being a flight instructor, just like the content. Because I try to make it so it's not just centric to flight instructors. Occasionally we have that. And that way it's more, it appeals more, okay? And and you get something out of it as well. And thanks for spending your Saturday with us. That's great, part of it at least. People ask why we don't do it on a weekday or something. Well, because I don't want to stay up till 9 o'clock at night doing a power hour. That's past happy hour. And that's the truth. So so you got to get it on Saturday, right? No, it's just time zone specific. It's trying to get all those time zones to work. Because we have people from Korea here. We have people from Germany who come in quite often. We have people from the UK, Australia. We have people from every part of the US, including Hawaii. Alaska, there's a few Alaska people in here. So, you know, it's just, that's all we got. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so now we got the format of the show. Again, if you have questions, something, kind of hold them. You can put them in the chat, and then you can kind of voice them out in the after show, okay? And occasionally I can see them, but a lot of times I really don't see the chats. So, but Nick will see them, and if we have something we want you to download or whatever, it'll be in the chat. Okay, so let's move on now.
boot camp in Miami Beach, Florida. This is the Power Hour.
Welcome.